The franchise segment is one of the most developed in the world. It is in this scenario that we find TelNac, a company that works with a product called VoIP, a product capable of making online phone calls without the traditional cost of telephone service. The franchise is one of the channels used to enable expansion and enhance the distribution of products and services. The big advantage is that this way we can greatly minimize business risks. In the system, we find two important characters, the franchisor and the franchisee. The franchisor is an entrepreneur who has the know-how of a particular system that has been tested and approved and authorizes a franchisee to exploit the rights to use a trademark, the right of distribution of products and services in a defined market, and the right to use the operation and management system of a successful business. The franchisee is an entrepreneur who has the license for the operation of a system in a given market and will replicate the successful model already proven by the franchisor. To ensure that the system developed is actually replicated correctly, keeping the proper quality and delivery of products and services, TelNac provides a range of support tools to franchisees such as training through online conferences, service via phone, service via chat on TelNac's website, personal service in the company, and management software. TelNac has two different franchise models, namely, the Gold franchise is equivalent to the amount of $500 per year, and the Ruby franchise is equivalent to the amount of $1,500 per year. Let's make a comparison between the two franchises. The two franchises allow the legal use of the brand, which is the first item for comparison. The franchises begin to differentiate from the second item on. When you acquire the Gold franchise, you have a 30% discount on the purchase of each product or service and can reach 42% profit in case of direct sales. By acquiring the Ruby franchise, the discount for each product or service purchased reaches 40%, resulting in 66% profit in case of direct sales. Direct lead. For all franchises that are sold by direct lead from you, you will be paid 10% of the cost of each franchise, $50 for the Gold franchise and $150 for the Ruby franchise. Indirect lead. It is when a franchise falls on your tree without being a direct lead from you, but from a third party. So, whatever the franchise, you will receive $3 for each until the 10th level, and in the case of a Ruby franchise, until the 11th level. Daily fixed income. Income earned from posting company advertisements, everything online. In the case of a Gold franchise purchaser, the fixed income amount is $4 per day, while the Ruby franchise provides the amount of $13.30 daily. No need to sell anything. Residual team sharing. For Gold, 10 levels, and for Ruby, 11 levels. The team sharing system is composed of a few levels, where the first level consists of endless sides, while the second level is formed by the leads of each franchise below your first level. The levels go up as positions are filled and at each new franchise under yours. The Gold franchisee is entitled to $3 as a monthly share in the residual of their franchise network, up to a maximum limit from the 1st to the 10th level. The Ruby franchise extends the $3 residual per franchise in their network up to the 11th level of the residual team sharing system. Payment of pairs. It works as follows. From the moment you have your two direct leads, you start to receive per binary pair. For instance, if you refer the person on your right and another person on your left, you close the binary pair and won $50 for this pair. If your referrals also continue referring, you keep on receiving $50 for each pair formed. Overall residual binary. The overall residual binary system consists of a few levels, where the first level comprises 2 franchises below yours, while the second level is formed by 4 franchises below yours. Each franchise is allocated under a single tree, regardless of who has referred it. The overall residual binary works parallel with the team residual, where, for example, James was referred by you. So, at the same time he will fall in your team residual network, he will also fall in the overall binary tree, but not necessarily below your ID. All franchises participate in the overall binary. The overall binary gains are $3 per franchise that go below your ID, up to the 10th level for the Gold franchise and 11th level for the Ruby franchise. The activation of new franchises by your balance, funds transfer among users, and much more will be available. TelNac offers you several advantages for you to be a successful investor. Take this opportunity to become a TelNac franchisee.